Extra.
It's a dark room. We are here. If we leave the room, there will be zombies outside, and there's only a few survivors. How many survivors are there? 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 12 survivors. That means Left 4 Dead 3 will be coming out, and only 4 of us will get out. The rest will be like, in, who cares? They're dying in fucking hell. Fuck off! Fuck off! Fuck off!
Left 4 Dead 3, please. Yeah, right, okay, first we're going to talk about the Masquerade, and we're going to talk about the PTI because it's letting us down as cosplayers, but I think, to be fair, certain cosplayers will let us PTI down, but it's taking it out on everybody else. But let's talk about Masquerade first. Rick, you want to talk about the Masquerade, because if you don't, you're going to burst.
Yes, I mean, the universe may cease
Yeah.
to exist.
Go on then.
Okay, well, first off, credit where it's due, it was amazing this first half of the year. Cosplays were of such a high standard.
Mm-hmm.
But
Brilliant.
the only constructive criticism I have is, and this is from what I've heard from different people, they weren't necessarily told how to do it in a, I don't know, correct?
Actually, we were.
Really?
Yeah, we was all briefed on what to do and where to look.
Yeah.
And how to stand, but a lot of them ignore them. It's like you can talk to a lot of people and say what to do, but not everybody does it.
True.
That's up to cosplay. So if you want to, I think, tell anybody, I think it is Lee.
Okay, in that case, this is more aimed towards the cosplayers that might be thinking of going into Masquerade, or the ones that did go into the Masquerade.
Yeah.
From a photographer's point of view, because I'm an amateur photographer, trying to go professional, but that's another story. People were just rushing on to the stage and either going straight up, not stopping to pose or anything, and then just going straight back off again, or stand up for a sec, or they were coming onto the stage.
I know you can do a thing down here if you want.
Yeah.
Catwalk.
Just need to illustrate one.
Okay.
Right. So basically, just to illustrate a point, imagine you've got front of the crowd that way,
Yep.
left, right, back the stage behind you.
Right.
Most of the time, people are either coming on and then just going straight back off again.
Yeah.
Or they were coming on, stopping, looking that way, and then going off.
Yeah.
What they need to do, or what you really should ideally do is, walk on slowly, stop, look that way, stop, look that way, go up to the top of the stage, stop, look down, turn, look that way, turn, look that way, and then go back down stage.
Mm-hmm.
And then if you've got enough time, stop, pose, and go off.
Yeah.
But
That's
obviously
exactly what I do.
But obviously you don't have to do that for longer than like a few seconds each side. No one's asking you to do it for like a minute or 5 minutes each side. Just stop, look, give people enough time to take pictures, same on the other side, and just go off again.
Yeah.
Because I had a few people who were sitting behind me saying they either didn't get a shot thereafter, or people just going way too fast.
Yeah.
And it's just, we're not necessarily doing it for our own personal benefit.
Yeah.
Because from a personal perspective, I'm doing it because I know for a fact that a lot of people would give their right arm just for one half decent shot of their costume, because I know how, I've seen people's reactions, I know how much it means to them.
Yeah.
So if you do it in a fairly proper manner, you'll get the shot you want and everyone's happy.
Yeah, exactly, because it's like a team effort, really,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah.
I know what it's like just to get a really good shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get so proud of yourself, and if you don't, then it's a bit...
You gave your voice for a good
We
shot.
hope you're feeling
Yeah,
better.
I give my voice for a good shot.
Yeah, hope you're feeling better soon, Rach.
It's not I'm feeling ill, it's just...
No, it's just your throat, isn't it? That's it.
Yeah.
You'll be right soon. Just give your throat a rest. Please give it a rest.
Tomorrow.
But not tonight.
Tomorrow.
I think the point you're going to try to make is so many people are thrilled when they get at least one really damn good clear shot of their cosplay, that it's the little things that go a long way. If you just take that short, if it doesn't, even if it's like a couple of seconds, if you take that short bit of time just to stop, pose, it can make all the difference for you. Because again, we're not doing, as photographers, we're not doing it for our own personal benefit. We're doing it for you guys. So
Yeah. Is it?
Final Fantasy lot.
Hey.
I got a good place for the Final Fantasy group.
Yeah.
Just
Good.
down there, chink.
But,
This is one thing I heard from people behind me, the poles. Can you just hang them above? Because then it's quicker and no one's got
Yeah.
those big poles blocking their camera.
yeah.
If those poles are there, it might be effective and quick, but it'd be, if you can organise the Excel to put some strings
Yeah,
on it,
yeah,
straight
try-
away, done.
Yeah.
I try to sort that one. That one.
And ideally, they really, I don't know how feasible it really is, but ideally there should be like a small area specifically for photographers or people who want to record it. Because when I was sitting there today, it started off with just me and a couple of other photographers.
Yeah.
But by the time we'd been about 5-10 minutes in, there was about 5 or 6 of us all crowded into one spot.
Yeah.
And if you tried to move, you couldn't move because you'd just be thinking, shit, if I move, I'm going to be in that person's shot or in that person's shot.
Mhm.
And in some cases, these people were probably paid professionals. And you're thinking, fuck, if I move, that's their payload down a loo.
Mhm.
You know, so if they had just a set area where photographers could just set up, do whatever, then that'd be great. Because when we have the freedom to move around, we get better shots if we can be more mobile than if we're just stuck in one place. So.
Trying to give a good light, but it's really difficult.
Hey,
Um,
one guy in front of me with big hair.
As a video maker, right, it's easier for me to capture stuff, right, because I'm like getting a lot.
Yeah.
But you're alright, Rick. You know what you're doing. You
Yeah.
respect other people's
Yeah.
viewing. But Saturday, I got someone sitting next to me. He were all at the frigging place. I thought, what are you doing? What the fuck? He were jumping up and down, all over the place. And I thought, you either have a good shot or you don't. But he were all over the fucking shop.
Yeah, that's
Did you
the-
see him? Like,
Yeah,
fucking,
that's the other thing I noticed. A lot of, and obviously, you know, they've got to do what they've got to do to get a shot. Fair dues.
Yeah.
But we're talking about people who specifically go out of their way to get right in front of you or get in the most awkward possible position when it's quite clear that you're there trying to get a shot yourself.
Yeah.
And they just blatantly get right in front of you and have no regard for you whatsoever,
Yeah.
simply because they're the paid professionals and you're just there as a viewer. And it's just like,
Yeah.
for fuck's sake,
I
we're trying
think-
to do the same thing.
I think photographers got more freedom because you're taking
Yeah.
snaps. That's it.
Yeah.
As a video maker, I want the whole lot.
Hmm.
I don't want nobody getting in the way and
Yeah.
messing it up. But that's what we do with most
Get a
people.
VIP with you set up.
Yeah,
Turning up there.
I'm alright. Yeah, as long as I get a seat, but I can get the best
Right,
view
right.
for a cosplay. And like Rick said,
Yeah.
yeah, I like doing it myself, like editing. I love cosplay. Yeah, but end of the day, I am doing it for cosplay. And you know, because yeah, I suppose to start with, I just love cosplay. I didn't really know anybody. I just wanted to film people's roleplay characters, costumes, and that stuff. But as I got comments coming in saying that they like my videos and they want to see yourself, and a lot of people say I'm the only person that's actually videoed them, right? And they really appreciate it. The more I've done that, more I've filmed stuff, more appreciated people are. I want the best shots I can get of rare skits.
Yeah.
And when I've got like people running in front of me and like, get out my fucking way, because you ruin it for them, and you ruin it for me, and you're fucking annoying.
Yeah.
So fuck off.
It's like that with photography as well. For cosplay photography, you don't want anyone else in the shot. You just want the cosplayer.
Yeah,
Because if you got anyone else in the shot, it just ruins it.
yeah.
Well,
It's
not-
the same when people are
It
just
depends.
walking around the studio floor as well. There's people that will blatantly see you going to take a photograph,
Oh.
and they will just walk straight in front of you, knowing they are going
Can
to
I
do
just
what
start-
they're trying to do.
Yeah, right. I'll take a photograph and some fucker, and you know Leah walks like straight in, and I'm like, you fucking knob. You know what I mean? And the person who actually going to turn around and have a go, but he didn't like. But we knew I was taking a photograph. We're just twats. Anybody else got anything to say?
Chris and